is nothing more discouraging than when you finally decide to create and then, let's say, decide to go do some painting and you come to your paint tubes and they're all dried up. It is very aggravating. And frankly, my heart sinks because I know how much money has been lost as a result. Now, a lot of us are, I would think, pretty precious with our art supplies. We figure, well, I'm going to just save that. I'm going to save those watercolors for the special piece that I'm planning. And well, that day often never comes. And I kind of liken it to people that I know in my circle, relatives who, don't bring out the china unless it's, at Thanksgiving or over the Christmas holiday. And that is really not the way we should all live. Like, we shouldn't just hang on to things for that special day. So likewise, with our art supplies, I don't think we want to be precious with them. I think we want to enjoy them for sure. But part of that comes with making art a daily practice. And that is easier said than done when we all live such busy lives. But there is a way. And I'm going to tell you the way that works for me. What I often do is I gather up all my supplies and I put them in a basket, whether that is, and I've got an assortment of them here. I've got pencils, I've got Tombow markers, my favorite, Micron pens, which, they can create like thick lines, thin lines. And then, of course, I have watercolors. And I'm going to list all of this in my my live in the descriptor so you'll see them. But all these supplies are very portable. These watercolors are just amazing. They come in an assortment of colors. So there's that. And I've got Copic markers. I don't know if you can get a good look at those. And Posca markers. Now, what I would suggest to you is use your supplies. And I would recommend highly this paper brand by Canson. It's called XL paper. And what I would do is I would divide this up into quarters and use each of these as a study. And whether you decide you want to do a pet portrait, some architecture, what have you, just use this paper, start adding all these various art supplies in, see how they react with one another, and just start using your stuff. Because what you don't want to have is what I've just described off the top of this video, is to have to throw the stuff out because you haven't used it. So if I could leave you with anything, it's please, please use your art supplies and stop being so precious with them. This art itself should be a calming experience and it shouldn't cause you anxiety. These supplies are meant to be enjoyed. And if for whatever reason you find that you either don't want to use it or can't use it, then by all means gift it to somebody else or donate it to perhaps a school or a community center, because somebody will be able to put that to good use. So please let me know what you've decided to do, what supplies that you're going to revisit, and do share those comments with me. Let me know if you're watching this either on a replay or on the live, because I would love to hear from you. And you can check me out at all the places. I'm on Instagram at Lisa Joy Artist, and I also have a website, www.lisalamyart.com.